Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're talking about why you should keep on trying and how you should keep on trying in all aspects of your life. The life that you're currently living here in this physical realm is multi-dimensional. Obviously, everybody talks about the Trinity of mind, body, and soul. And that really is the big Trinity. And there's many subtopics within mind, body, and soul. But today's video is about why within each of these topics, within this Trinity, you should continue to try new things for your mind, try new things for your body, and try new things for your soul. Because remember, failure is a false illusion. The only time that you fail in this physical realm is when you don't take action. We live in a physical realm. Physical means doing things, right? With our physical vessels, it's taking definite action. But once you don't take any definite action in the physical reality with the physical vessel that you have, that is when you fail. At the end of the day, failure is an opportunity to try something new. People get bogged down about failure as a roadblock. Don't know what path to choose now. When in reality, failure is just an opportunity to see something within your mind, your body, or your soul in a different light. And once you choose to look at it in a different light, you are succeeding. So you should never, and I don't wish to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but you should never give up trying new things. You should never give up trying a new fitness routine. You should never try giving up finding out what foods work for you and what foods don't. You should never give up your meditative practice once you become too busy, or you should never give up yoga once you have an injury to your physical vessel. Everything in life is an opportunity to succeed, and 90% of it is how you react. If it's a physical injury, if there's something on the geopolitical landscape that affects your life, being told to stay in your household, being told that you can't do this or you can't do that by somebody who doesn't even know you, and listening. The only time you fail in this reality is when you don't try. When you don't try to get around it, or you don't try to see it in a different light. The whole part of the formula to living a fulfilling life is staying in a positive state, in a positive vibration and frequency. And that's all about how you react to certain situations, determining, what's your energy level throughout the day. Because you can always stay in a positive state no matter what happens to you. That's why proximity is power. Environment is everything, right? It whispers. Because the person that you are is directly correlated to the environment that you're in. And why you may or may not be trying new things could be directly correlated to your environment. Think about it in that tone. You should never give up on anything in life. You should keep trying no matter what. This topic is on my mind as of late because I'm trying new things with my fitness and what I eat. I want to know what foods are good for my skin. I want to know what workouts I should be doing. How should I be training? How should I be developing an edge? That's the time period that I'm in right now, right? Back in August of 23, that was when I was trying a lot of new things for my soul. I was meditating a lot. I was spending a lot of time outside. I was spending a lot of time talking to the camera. I was also trying new things in regards to food. I was trying new foods as well, right? A different time period, but I was really tapped into meditation. I'm getting back into that slowly but surely, not rushing in to anything, understanding that the right action for me to take comes from my present moment awareness. How you should try new things. It's by realizing what's working and what's not working. If you want to tap into a certain energy within the day, get a certain dopamine, not from caffeine, not from watching something on YouTube, or not from this or that, from foods, maybe try grounding. See what it does for you. When's the last time that you put your feet in grass? When's the last time that you just sat outside in the hot sun of 90-degree weather and read a book and journaled, and see what that did for your being? See what that did for your soul. Right? When's the last time that you really pushed yourself in the gym or tried a new physical routine? It's all about trying new things and figuring out what works well for us and what doesn't. Because once we do figure out what really works well for us in regards to our mind, our body, and our soul, that's when we start living fulfilling lives with ease. Because we're not thinking about what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. Everything that we're doing is on autopilot. It's subconscious. A large majority of our day, a large percent of our day is already on autopilot. Now, what if we really understood what works well for us and what doesn't in regards to the trinity of mind, body, and soul, and we just let that go on a day-to-day basis? We subconsciously just work out a certain way. We subconsciously eat certain foods because we know that they're good for our body. What if we subconsciously, do you think about drinking water? No, we just drink water on autopilot because we know we need it to survive. What if we understood the things that we need to survive and thrive, and we just do those things on autopilot because we've tried them in the first place and we've realized, we've brought awareness to it, that that's actually what works well for our physical vessels, right? It's all about trying new things. That's why some of these individuals who we look up to, mentors, public figures, they seem to be glowing and thriving in their days because they have all this experience of trying new things. They never gave up on figuring out what works well for them. And then a part of this too is 80-20 living, right? That's that wisdom of finding the vital few in the trivial many of what works well for us. And how we do this is we just keep trying new things. We never give up. When we give up doing things physically in this physical realm, that's when we fail, right? But if we try something new, realizing it doesn't work, maybe it's food, maybe it's a certain way we work out, maybe it's how we talk, how we react to certain situations, we figure out that is what works well for us. And we focus on that for the rest of our days. But it all comes back from trying new things and never giving up. Never give up on anything in life. Every single day you wake up is an opportunity to evolve into the being that you were meant to become and evolve into. So how we try new things is we find out our happiness islands. We find out what affirmations work well for us. We find out what jobs work well for us. We find out our ikigai, what we're passionate about, what we can bring to the world, what we're good at, what we can get even better at. And that all comes from trying new things and never giving up. That's the how. You just never give up. Kaizen. Continuous self-improvement until you perish. This is the way. I love you all. Thank you for listening. Have an incredible rest of the day.